Why save the world when you can have tea? A Tempest of Tea was not a book for me. So this was a very character-driven book, and I feel like the plot didn't really exist. In the book, it seemed like the characters constantly got together to discuss what the plan was, but they didn't have as much action. And honestly, the main character for me was the kitten in the book. I stuck through the entire book because I struggle with DNFing because I'm always like, maybe it'll get better, maybe it'll get better, especially because there is another book in the series. I don't know if it's just a duology or a series, but I know that there's another one. It's either coming soon or it's out. I don't know. I didn't look into it. But I wanted to know, like, maybe it's gonna hit really hard at the end and then I'll want to read the next one. It didn't. One thing that really fell flat for me was that this whole thing was about this tea room that is a tea room by day, and then by night it was like a vampire bar kind of. And we only have like one scene there, and for the FMC in the book it was like her whole life, so I feel like that was very lacking. And we're supposed to be doing this like crazy heist in the book, but it didn't seem dire at all, and the action was just not actioning. Also, I feel like in the book, we didn't really know that much about vampires. They just kind of exist. And there was a lot of things that it felt like we were getting info dumped as readers instead of being able to come to our own conclusion. And like several of the characters would have like their monologues and they'd be like, I'm gonna betray them. I feel like instead it would have been better if they started acting sketchy and then we would come to the conclusion. But honestly, I didn't feel like any betrayal even happened. But yeah, I had high hopes for this book, and after I went and looked at Goodreads, and some people did have the same experience as me, so I know I'm not alone. I wish this hit better.